Good morning, this is Elsa Thompson
and Jillian Degnen
reporting for the Lobby Observer. Across the United States, people are trying to tackle the problem of climate change for our future generations, yet the reality of the situation is right in front of our eyes.
Climate change has an impact on these natural disasters. The United States has witnessed the effects of climate change, with 2020 reaching a record for the most named storms in a year, and wildfires continuing to become an issue, especially in states like California.
Organizations such as the Environmental Protection Agency cover many topics, including land and waste cleanup, emergency response, and research. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin identified that the EPA was mismanaging $20 billion, intended to be distributed to other nonprofit organizations geared towards climate change, which was viewed as very wasteful. The new Trump administration will be cutting 65% of the EPA's budget consequently.
Some of the grants that were canceled were intended to reduce childhood lead poisoning, improve air pollution, and lower health risks from extreme heat and wildfires, particularly in California.
Adding on, these actions by Trump will cause a detrimental effect to the well-being of the environment. A statement from Alexandra Adams, a chief policy advocacy officer at the National Resource Defense Council, states that, quote, slashing the staff of the EPA will open floodgates to more air pollution, contaminated water, and toxic chemicals.
Additionally, the Trump administration also decided in early January to pull the United States out of the Paris Agreement, an international treaty that focuses on global warming where each nation sets goals to reduce emissions. This means that the United States is no longer obligated to follow the international targets to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This could very potentially slow global efforts to limit temperature rise and lead to more climate crises.
Many environmental groups have been slashing the Trump administration for their lack of effort to stop climate change. They expressed their concerns surrounding the unrestricted dumping of toxic waste and chemicals into the air we breathe and the water we drink.
We also spoke to Mahi, a Westboro High School student and an environmental club member, to see what she has to say. Let's go to Joe.
Thanks, Elsa. I'm here with Mahi from the Environmental Club. Mahi, what are some projects you're working on?
One thing we've been doing is Fridays for Futures, which is a movement created by Greta Thunberg. She's pretty famous. And we're also working to help with the decarbonize movement, overall giving visibility to environmental issues. Another thing we've been doing is working on recycling bins and Trex bins, putting them in the school. We're just currently working on that right now. And a project that I'm doing personally is establishing some pollination gardens in our school to help the environment, basically.
Awesome. And what do you think about the new kind of political situation? Do you think that'll have any effects on the climate?
Yeah, I just hope that all these budget cuts, they really affect sustainability movements, all this funding. And I just hope it doesn't send the wrong message, because these issues are pretty important. But I'm still trying to stay hopeful and that movements, they'll come together, communities will come together and to work and help the environment.
All right, thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Joe and Mahi.
Yes, as a community, we should try our best to help reduce the speed of climate change.
We will see how things unfold over the next couple of weeks. Make sure to stay tuned.
This has been Elsa Thompson
and Jillian Degnen
reporting for the Lobby Observer at Studio 33.